Oh, back out in the old snowmobile shop again here. Working on a 1973 Yamaha. It's a SL338D. Got a video of it riding around earlier. Motor was getting weak on it and didn't want to start very good and pretty much worn out. So I took the engine out of it and got it over in the bench, got it all apart, brought the cylinders into a machine shop and having them bored out. Sounds like I had to find some 60.5 millimeter pistons, which I located on the internet, and I'm waiting for them now to come, bring them in, and they'll fit the pistons to the cylinders. So that project is going on. Here's the engine from it. Got the cylinders off of it. Here's the pistons out of it. These are the type of pistons that are in this engine. It's got the, it has the slot in the side of it for an extra port, I guess. I know when you look on the internet, seems like they have a different design of piston, which I have in this box right here. I don't know where I got these from, but this is the other SL340 pistons, or I don't know. Anyway, on the internet it shows these too. These don't have the slot in them, so anyway, when I took this one apart, that's just pistons that were in it, so that's the ones we're going to go with. Yeah, anyway, this is quite a thing to get the clutch off of. This is an assembly that comes off the end. There's the oil pump. Goes on here, like this here. It's on there. So I finally got that off. But before you can get to that, you have the clutch. And this is the sheave here. There's a gear. This goes in like this here. This is on there first. So this sticks through here and drives this gear here. This gear sticks out right here. Turns that gear there to run the pump. So anyway, that's what runs the pump. So to get this off of here, this goes on like this, slides on here, and it's a tapered fit here. Tapered fit. So that has to be pulled off. There's 3 holes here, and you got to get a puller on there. So you have to have like I'd say it's like an 8-inch long bolt that goes from here up to your little puller. So I had to make some extensions for some bolts to go on there. And before you can do that, there is a, let's see, yeah, this right here. This nut is inside of here. This all goes on like this. This slides on this shaft here, and that nut is inside of there. It turns onto these threads right here. So anyway, that nut is in there, turn onto these threads. Those threads right there. And to get that nut off, you need a spanner that fits in there. And I went to the local Yamaha shop, and all he had was this one here, which is too big, and this one, which is 3 prongs instead of 4. So I had to make one. And I got them over here in my puller box. Very important little box that I have here. All my bolts and things for pulling. This is the puller you use. Anyway, this is the tool I made. This goes on. This goes on the shaft, and of course this now is all on there. That nut and everything. And this slides on there, fits into that nut, and then this goes on the inside to shim it up a little bit, and that all fits on there. And then you take and turn this bolt that holds the clutch on, turn that over the washer on so that the clamps is all down hard against there. Take a pipe wrench and turned it off. Anyway, made that pour for that. So that's how you get that off. And I've looked all over. You cannot find one of these anywhere. Closest I could come was from the Yamaha shop. He let me take those home. I'll be bringing them back tomorrow. Anyway, so you get that. Not that it didn't come off too hard, just that it's, you know, I tried a little punch on it, but you don't dare do too much of that. You'll destroy things. So I already rounded off the nut a little bit here. You can see where I've been punching with the punch on there. Anyway, that's a big deal on these, how to get that apart so you can get the, I'm after the seal. I want to change the seal. I've got a kit coming with the gaskets for the bases here and stuff. For the cylinders, there's a seal comes in there too, and the seal looks like it isn't leaking, but it's 30-some years old. Well, 1973, I guess you can do the math on that. So anyway, there that is all. I got it all apart and waiting for the cylinder, for the pistons to come in the mail so that the machine shop can finish up the cylinders and get my gasket kit. That's coming too. So anyway, that's what's going on out here. I've been busy with that. The old SL338 Yamaha. Nice little machine.